Katie July. This is Kelly, Smash 2K. In response to the letter, the email you had gotten. It's funny because I'm in the same spot right now, and so are a few other people that I interact with on YouTube. Um, it's crazy because I was actually just out with a girlfriend last night. We went out for dinner, and she weighs 20 pounds less than me and is in 2 sizes different than me, and she's shorter than me. It goes to show that everybody's bodies are just different. I like to think it's because I have a very heavy internal organ system, and that's why I weigh so much. But really, it's just everyone's different, and you can make yourself crazy judging yourself on how people look. I call it body shopping. I'm constantly going, to my boyfriend, am I as big as her? My butt like hers? You know, and the people who he points out that have similarities to my body, I'm like, are you kidding? They look wonderful. And it makes me feel really good because our body perception is so different. A lot of us are still, me especially, I should speak for myself. I weighed 315 at surgery, and I was just talking to somebody about how I had great self-esteem at that point, and how I look in the mirror now, but I still see the same person. I see the same body when I look at my body. A little bit, I mean, I know there's a difference when I see photographs, and I know my clothes, I was in a size 26 before, tight, and now I'm in a 16/18 that I had to buy the other day, but I think their sizes ran small. But, you know, it's easy to get frustrated, and you're right. I think that there should be something to be said about you will be disappointed after your honeymoon period is over. And it's not that I'm doing anything different. I don't even think I'm eating, you know, totally different. I am eating more, but not a lot more. Like, I still eat like a child. You know, I eat little bitty meals. But I don't dump either. And I think it's very frustrating because I wish that there was like a switch they could have done when they were inside me. Yeah, well, let's make her dump. Let's make her not dump. Let's make her dump. And make me dump, because I don't. I can eat candy and I can eat fatty foods, no problem. I do get sick on occasion, but not like other people do. Like, I have a couple of friends on YouTube who have even posted videos of themselves dumping. I was like, well, when I do get sick, I don't feel like that. I just feel like I need to run to the bathroom real quick, or I need to throw up real quick, and I'm done. And it's usually from food getting stuck, and that's just what I think. Like, if I eat something with too much starch or something. But you're right. When you said you had a candy bar for dinner last night, but you think back as to what you had been eating, you know, a year ago. No joke, like, I was feeling kind of, I don't really eat pasta or anything like that, just because it's hard for me to digest, but also because of the carbs. I've tried to save my carbs for good stuff, you know, stuff that I really want, and pasta was on that list. But I did have some pasta. We went to a Chinese food restaurant, and I had some noodles a few weeks back, and I remember thinking to myself, the old me would have ordered like 3 combo meals and sat down to my night of, you know, editing on my computer and throwing Chinese food in my mouth for like 3 hours, like a feeding fest. And the new me will have a few bites of something and then be done. And these are habits that I'm planning on holding on to. Now, you know, making sure I'm very much more cautious of what I put in my body and what I put in my mouth, because I'm making a YouTube video. Go away.
Okay.
And my boyfriend. I don't like to do these in front of people. I know some people are okay with that, but I'm not. But I'm hoping to keep these habits and to be much more cautious of what I put in my body versus before. It was just kind of like whatever. Whenever I wanted, I ate. Whenever I wanted something, whenever I craved something. I still have cravings. Yesterday, for instance, I made my boyfriend some hollandaise sauce with like eggs and leftover meats and stuff, and I made a hollandaise sauce and put it on it for him. No, it was leftover fish, and I made fish and eggs and put hollandaise sauce on it, and it looked so good. but I didn't have any. But I thought about it for like the next 2 days, and I'm like, I really want hollandaise sauce. And I know that's just like not a good idea. I did take a bite of it once a long, long time ago, and it made me sick. But so we went out for breakfast the other day, and I was like, I really want hollandaise sauce. And I walked in thinking I'm gonna do hollandaise sauce, but I left with, I had a pancake instead. Not even if I had like a half pancake. And even though I know that's not really good for me either because of the carbs, I weighed my options. I'm like, well, this is better than, you know, having, you know, an egg with hollandaise sauce on it. And it's kind of like picking the better of the evils, just in my mind. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. Getting back to, you know, the way that we perceive our bodies. Everybody's just different, and I'm at my 5-month mark roughly, and my weight 6 months. My weight loss has just stopped / stalled. I'll lose like a pound a week, you know, and you know what? Real people who diet can't do this. We have a gift. We have a tool. And I am trying to incorporate more fitness. Me and my boyfriend have been going bike riding, and I walk when I have a lunch break. Like things that I never would have done before. This is so important. And you know what? It's stalling. Fine. I'm just going to bump it up. Seriously. Like we have, within our first years when we are able to lose the most of our weight. And I'm just so excited for the next year. And I'm happy if it's coming off slow. Let it come off slow. Let it come off slow because it's coming off. As long as it's coming off. And if I hit a week where I don't lose anything, and I have a couple weeks where I didn't lose anything. I think I even gained, you know, there was 2 weeks there that I even gained like half a pound. And I just tell myself, you know, it's my body, and it does its own thing sometimes. And my doctor warned me that everybody's body wants to get back to their highest weight. It's like the fittest of the, you know, survival of the fittest. Our bodies want to take all the resources and hold them because as far as our body's concerned, we've been starving it. And now that we're giving it more calories, it's absorbing them, every single calorie. Because we haven't, for the last 4 months, 5 months, we haven't been giving our bodies the nutrients it's been used to for the last, you know, 20-something odd years of our lives. Well, me, the last 26 years of my life, I've been giving everything I wanted. And it's holding on to all the food. And that's just kind of what I've been telling myself. That I just need to be more mindful and bump it up and pay attention to everything. And I'm okay doing that for the rest of my life. If it means I'm healthier and happier. I'm so happy now in a size 16 that, and I told myself before, if I just get down to a 16, I'll be happy. But I want to go further, and I want to see how far I can go without starving myself, without taking away things that I enjoy, because I am a foodie. I love food. Marilyn, don't cry. Come here. Come up here. I love to eat. I love to cook. I love food, and I don't want to give it up. But it's just finding alternatives and finding ways that I can, I'm rambling again. It's a learning process. I think it's really great that you posted that question, because I think a lot of us are dealing with questions as far as, am I going to be a failure at this? The problem is everybody will come to you and say, oh, you had weight loss surgery? Oh, that's great. I have an aunt, his friend, his cousin, co-worker who works with them who had weight loss surgery, and they lost all this weight, but they gained it all back. Yeah, it's very possible, and the fear is very much there, and I don't want to fail, and I know that we're all going to be successful, and I'm going to be successful, and Katie, you're doing amazing. And just the girl who had asked the question, Marilyn, stop, she wants to. The girl who asked the question is right on the mark. She's at the same spot she's supposed to be. We're all there right now. And you, Katie, because you've been through this already, you know that it's normal. And I almost wish that the doctors would have told me to expect this. But you know what? I'm being positive, and I'm using it as motivation, not as a brick in the road. You know, like, I'm just going to move forward. And that's all you can do. And I'm really proud of you, and I'm really proud of everybody. And, I don't know. Let's see where we are in a couple months, huh? All right. I'm out at 9:45, so I got to go. Okay, bye.